Doctor, meet the doctor. Now the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your average golf course.
We've met. Dr. Morbius. So good to see you again.
Doctor Strange, still patrolling the spiritual realm, I see. I'd love to get set up as quickly as possible in here. Start learning the lay of the land so I can help out.
Well, set up your little test tubes anywhere you'd like. Just don't touch any of my stuff.
And there are several mystical artifacts in here that no one should look at directly.
Don't look and don't touch. You'll really know how to make a colleague feel at home.
Just remember that's only an expression. And you don't actually own any of this.
But we really are glad to have you.
I can tell. Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
I would like to know more about you.
Naturally. I am an open book.
I've heard you called a living vampire. What does that mean?
It means that unlike most vampires, I have a pulse.
How is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite literally a freak of nature.
Who were you before you became a vampire?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and experimented on my body using vampire bat DNA. I cured myself, but there were side effects.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith as well.
So you have no reservations about letting him stay in the Abbey?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful.
Yes?
Do you share other vampiric weaknesses?
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
So, another vampire-ish team.
Getting anything else on your mind?
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Sunproof vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure.
I'm the first guy who will tell you not to judge a book.
Hunter.
Can I help you?
Well,
What are you up to, Ileana?
being bored out of my mind.
Why not try to make new friends?
I've already done the plain nice thing with the X-Men. Not trying to buddy up to everyone here.
You have buddied up with Nico just fine.
That's different. I trust her.
Did you like any of the X-Men?
I liked the ones who didn't force small talk with me.
So that means you made at least one companion.
Fine, yes. Her name is Kitty. She was my roommate for a while. Sharing a space kind of forced us to get to know each other, but she made it feel natural.
I'm glad you have people you allowed into your life.
A little sappy, but thanks.
Why do you think vampire rhymes? With
No pain, no gain. Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Oh, you are gonna love this. All right, let's get started. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. Another magical mystery box. And to think. Don't forget to write. What's up, Big H?
Hey, you.
Hunter, hello.
This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too. We're ready to make a move.
It's a deadly field trip.
Bye.
Practice makes perfect. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Do your thing.
The legend walks among us.
You fight like a demon. Must be in the bloodline.
Thanks, Hunter.
So,
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
finally, some action! I thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
Do not stray from path.
As if the people of New York didn't have enough problems, scattered reports of Hydra activity are coming in from across the 5 boroughs. We'll head to the highest concentration first and take it from there. Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
As you wish.
I've been waiting. I smell you. Nice.
Your fate is sealed. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
I suppose it's something.
You have earned this. Stop here. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. We will never forsake her! For a Hydra!
Get away with that! You'll feel this pain soon enough.
Take them out!
I don't blame you for bringing hell. that the best you've got?
This won't take long.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You've left me no choice.
Your time has come.
I hurt bad!
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Prepare yourself. We will never forsake her.
Taking the shot!
More lambs to the slaughter.
You should be pleased with our progress.
Now remember what started.
Now let that be a lesson.
Now that was something.
That'll work.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Why is it that for every one of these sites we take out, it seems like two more appear in their place?
Patience. Hydra certainly lives up to their name.
I've hunted an actual Hydra. That was easier.
Easier than this. I live up to my name, too. Hell of a price Crossbones put on your head, runt. Too bad he never said it had to stay attached to your body. Well, too bad for you.
Big words for a dead man. You got one thing right today, Sabretooth. Heads are definitely about to roll.
Oh, look. Another mangy stray.
You smell wrong.
Compared to him?
Good point.
Now I get to kill two runts with one claw. Maybe I should be paying Hydra.
Take that animal down before he can hurt anyone else.
Who you calling an animal, lady?
Check your ears, Creed. She didn't stutter.
Just wait. We'll
Not looking good for you. You ain't good enough for me. Should do the trick. Now it's my turn.
Barely a scratch. Where do you think you're going?
Kiss it goodbye.
You can keep the wizards and witches. I'll stick with what I know. Claws and teeth.
You're not the first to try that.
Not enough.
Fresh meat coming in.
Wolverine may be terse, but at least he is not a cold-blooded killer.
Now for something real special. Knock it off.
I don't even feel it.
Make this quick.
Well executed.
Wonder if your guts smell better than your breath.
Somebody feel a breeze? I may be tough, but still.
Even for Hydra.
Bad luck. If they die, they die.
The light is on our side.
Appreciate it.
Awaiting reinforcements.
So, is he some sort of werewolf? You were too weak for this fight.
Yes, I'm the ugly one.
You call this a wound?
That ain't right.
Power of the light.
First one that makes an old dog joke gets diced.
I was hoping for a challenge, but I should have known better.
We are not out of this yet. This one has the stink of death on it. The past filled with the suffering of innocent victims.
You think this hurts?
About time.
I've got all the heals.
That must have taken practice.
At least Logan can heal. How do you expect to keep up? You're just lucky they're not me.
Your mother abandoned you.
Once I'm done here, maybe I'll visit that little castle of yours.
Here comes a few more. It is a shame you chose to waste your talents chasing the highest bidder. You did not have to end up this way.
Gonna have to do better than that.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Kiss it goodbye. That could have been a lot worse.
Looks like you got me, Runt. Go ahead. Make it quick.
What the hell are you doing?
Not much of a hunter, are you? You'd fit right in with Logan and the rest of Xavier's housebroken little pets. Now hold still, pup. This is gonna hurt.
Nifty trick. Don't think he was expecting that thing around your neck to bite back.
Can he heal from that too?
Don't know. But I'm gonna make sure he doesn't.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Can't heal. Have to keep going.
It sounds like you had some unexpected visitors out there.
Those two beasts came out of nowhere. Who were they?
Victor Creed and James Logan Howlett. But I'm sure they'd prefer to go by their current aliases.
Sabretooth and Wolverine. Those two have been at each other's throats for decades.
Wolverine? Then he is a werewolf? I did not sense that from either of them.
Because they are mutants. Like me.
You are like them?
I will not be howling at the moon anytime soon, Hunter. It affects us all in different ways.
There are some things you'll need to become familiar with in our post-atomic world, Hunter. Mutants being a big part of that.
A blessing or a curse in the blood, depending on who you ask. I can explain further if you must know.
In the meantime, I need to look into what's happening in New York. Wolverine is an honorable man, if a bit rough around the edges. Sabretooth, on the other hand, is a homicidal maniac. The fact that he's got his sights set on you is definitely not good news.
Wait, you know Logan?
Who do you think first told me about you? You'd be surprised how many people have found their way into these woods over the years. And once they do, they tend to find a way back. I doubt this is the last we have seen of either of them.
Wonderful.
Having Sabretooth wrapped up in all of this is another headache we don't need. I can only hope Logan handles him swiftly, before he causes too much trouble.
How much do you trust this Logan person?
Quite a bit, actually. He's a bit prickly, but he's dependable.
Exactly how dependable?
I would trust Logan with my life, the same as you.
That is quite a bit of trust. I am surprised you have never spoken of him before.
Logan is a good man, but he follows his own path. After this, I may not see him again for several more decades.
I suppose there is nothing more to do but wait. I have a feeling we will be seeing more of Logan and Sabretooth.
Oh, I'd count on it.
Logan and I are not exactly best friends or anything. He's more my brother Piotr's friend. Like I said earlier, we're all mutants. Not to freak you out or anything.
I know nothing of mutants.
Mutants are awesome. Unfortunately, a lot of people disagree. There's this constant Homo sapien versus Homo superior talk, but it's so tiresome. We just want to live in peace, you know?
It sounds like a complicated existence.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So you and these other mutants, you all know each other from Russia?
Hardly. We're all part of the X-Men. I mean, not currently. But I guess once you're an X-Man, you're always an X-Man.
Just like a midnight sun.
I guess so.
And this Sabretooth, he is a mutant. Does that make him an X-Man as well?
Definitely not an X-Man. He and Wolverine go way back. Who knows what their feud was originally about? I doubt they can remember either.
He has been tracking us for a bit. He was the presence I sensed at the docks.
Are you sure it was him and not something else?
Yes, I am sure.
Yeah, he's a tough psychopath to forget. He's nasty. And I don't just mean his smell.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Hey, you.
Privyet, Hunter.
I never doubted this outcome.
Leo says I'm Pan. Do I look like a...
Fascinating. Ah, I see. That is something. Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods. Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I have never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon join the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
Salutations.
Tell me about my father.
Believe it or not, you can thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest. A working man, you could say. Authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
He loved her, and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy together. For a time.
Until I came along?
You were an unexpected gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo.
Feeling well today, dear?
Manhattan really comes alive at night. As do I.
Hunter, if you're receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That's odd.
There's my hunter.
Dr. Banner, you've re-emerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
And we are happy to have you back, Doctor. We were worried for a brief moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. Doing better than our comm system was. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
How does gazing upon me help detect this radiation of yours?
Unfortunately, it doesn't. I need to push this button first. Hopefully, this will shed some light on the gamma shifts we've been seeing, reveal a pattern, or maybe even clue us in on how to reverse it. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
So is this Wolverine thing part of our apocalypse, or does he belong to some other doomsday event? Either way, it's nice to know.
Our Avengers house guests are hogging the constant chat with their best buddy, Bruce Banner.
What about you, Spider-Man? Are you going to cozy up to the Avengers and join their little Earth's Mightiest franchise?
What, me? An Avenger? Yeah, only my wildest dreams.
So you're throwing in with the kids, huh? I feel so... How do I put this? Like a consolation prize.
I don't have to choose. We're all on the same side, right? We're all against Lilith.
I don't know. Ileana, are we all on the same side here?
TBD. But if you're with the Avengers, you're out of Nico's movie nights.
Nobody told me becoming a superhero would be like high school all over again.
Oh, you are gonna love this. All right, let's get started. Hey, Hunter. Starting coil extraction process. How's that for quality workmanship? I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Hunter.
Like...
Ready to work? Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. All right then.
Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its multi-headed namesake. They're currently active in New York, Paris, Moscow, Singapore, Los Angeles. The list keeps growing.
They caught us off guard. We'll put them back in check.
With what, Tony? Avenger forces are spread thin as it is.
Temporarily. We're back in contact with Banner, and we still have the tower.
And that's supposed to make us feel better? We thought we had the sanctum until we didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, Stephen, but your overrated metaphysical library is not my state-of-the-art militarized tower. It will hold...
Hold what? Your ego? You'll need a taller tower.
Oh, coming from the man who literally calls himself Supreme.
Are you two finished yet?
Every second we waste arguing, Hydra takes another bite out of our ass.
Fine. Then let's stop arguing and take a bite out of their ass. Yeah, let's just stop arguing.
See you soon.
If Lilith doesn't kill me, this bickering sure will.
I wonder if Hydra sits are...
That was quite a heated discussion between you, Caretaker, and the Doctor.
What can I say? I will always fight to keep the faith. Hydra may be on the rise, but they will never rise above the tower.
How much does a building like Avengers Tower cost?
You can't put a price on the Avengers Tower. It's the most technologically advanced skyscraper on the planet, occupied by superhuman superheroes and the most state-of-the-art espresso bar ever engineered. The building is iconic. The New York skyline wouldn't be whole without it. Just like the Avengers could never be whole without Dr. Banner. Boy, am I glad to be back in contact with him. I wasn't so worried about the tower as I was about his mental health. And if he's holding up, so will the rest of us.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
Consider it done.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
So be it. So it should be.
Now that was something. They cannot possibly match your strength. I feel stronger already.
Hostile unit on the move. Target locked in. Where will you hide? Let's see how tough you are. Someone call for reinforcements? The spirit is in control.
More. It's better if you quit now.
Whatever gets the job done.
The best I can do for now. You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Can't run from this.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
What is this?
They're not willing to accept defeat. Even together, you're hardly a match for me.
Hail that! Weak, even for Hydra.
Only the innocent are spared.
Very effective. Once again.
The enemy has the upper hand.
Something is wrong.
None will escape judgment.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
It was your time.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Hey, Hunter. What do defeated Hydra agents...
will, Holy One? Or is...
You heading to shop class?
I might. Swing on by.
So, is that a yes, or...?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Well, looky who...
Shop class tonight. You free?
I am ready.
Right on. Wait, what's Tony doing here?
It's interesting how you solved the heat problem.
Is that a good interesting or a bad interesting?
Neither. It's just not what I would have done.
Right. Okay, before you ask, Tony kinda showed up and started talking.
When is the last time Tony Stark was booted from a club? It could be today.
As funny as that would be to record and post to Superlink, I'd rather recruit him than boot him. I don't know how to talk to rich people. Would you mind?
All right.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hey, boss. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't picture you for the technical type. Wait, no, I'm seeing it. You're someone who's always appreciated horsepower.
What brings you here, Tony?
I couldn't sleep. Saw Parker slip off with a backpack full of gadgets. I was tired and bored, so I followed him here. You know, the only time I've seen the Hell Ride is when it's on fire. You think Robbie will let me poke around under the hood?
Shop class is open to you.
Well, that's nice, boss, but I don't plan to stay if I'm not welcome. Look, this isn't my thing, and I don't want to make it my thing. I'll stick around as long as Robbie and Parker are cool with it.
All right. We should ask them.
The two of you heard me, right?
Yeah, sure did.
So, what do you think? I'll be completely invisible.
Like Sue Storm?
Like a slightly taller Sue Storm.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I mean, as long as the shop doesn't become a Stark subsidiary, I'm good.
Scout's honor.
Then welcome to shop class, Tony.
All right. You kids do your thing.
That was easy. Almost too easy. Am I being paranoid?
You must be prepared for betrayal at any moment.
The stakes are a bit lower here. He's not gonna blow up the Hell Ride. As long as he doesn't alphabetize the component drawer, we're okay. But you came here to help finish this project. Go on. Parker can run you through it.
We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool some of our gear.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. You already gave me the components. Those will come in handy. I'm ready to put this together. How about you?
I am ready.
No comment. But that's some good work.
Let me know when you're ready to take off.
I am ready to go.
I will post about this on my socials. And I might embellish a teensy bit. I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
Why?
There is not much music in Limbo, Hunter, unless you count the distant screams. But in this world, there is so much music. It is everywhere, which can be just as frightening sometimes. Limbo taught me it was best to be alone. It is how I prefer things.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
I have something for you.
An RSVP to my birthday?
Components for shop class.
That's nearly as interesting.
Sup?
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Time's wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
You know what? I deserve this.
Peace.
Oh, you are gonna love this. All right, let's get started. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. You find more coil, send it my way.
This should be useful.
Thanks, Hunter.
Heads up, Hunter. All right, I'm thinking that one was your fault.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
No pain, no gain. Do your thing.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Consequences be damned. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
As they say, no problem.
Hail that!
You have been judged.
Good work.
Vengeance is near. Know their fear. Hostile unit on the move.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Hydra's in control of the situation. I am no mere mortal.
Don't you know who I am?
No time to run.
Where will you hide?
I am not myself.
You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed.
I almost pity this strange liquid man. Almost.
Accept your fate.
More than enough. You are nothing compared to the things I have seen. And killed. So it begins.
We will make you feel regret.
This will have to do. You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to.
We will crack your tiny bones. It doesn't matter to us.
A weak attempt.
You keep coming for me.
Someone call for reinforcements? No one will touch you.
I am not doing so well.
Prepare yourselves. It is time.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
It is as good as done.
You don't have enough time. Take down anyone standing in your way of that truck.
I was expecting a challenge. That. Weak, even for Hydra. Your fate is sealed.
Taking fire here. Whatever gets the job done.
Let's give it a go. This should aid me in my fight.
Fire command. Next on the list.
Changing their approach.
It appears they've bolstered their forces.
Serve her with honor.
Target the truck and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
Let me show you the way. Just what this battle requires.
Prepare yourselves. Hell has chosen you. All will be judged.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
By her command. Finish that barrel. This changes nothing. Reinforcements moving in. This should get you going.
All is well, for the moment.
We're not going to hang around much longer. Disable that truck before they start moving.
Watch and learn, my friend. A gift from ancient traditions.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Interesting tactic.
That truck isn't going anywhere, but you'll have to deal with Hydra before you can head home.
Time to slow things down.
The advantage is mine.
Fact.
Prepare yourselves.
Weak, even for Hydra.
A moment. Just what this battle requires.
Judgment comes. You will suffer, just as they did.
For Hydra! Here it comes.
Hiding in plain sight.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Target the truck and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
Prepare yourself.
Vengeance is needed.
What's up, Hunter?
I like sparring with you more than Robbie. My suit doesn't end up with burn marks.
Apologies for the delays. Steve and I are holding down the fort here, alone, and given my condition, I'm just not myself.
Yeah, because that's a new problem for you.
Shut up, Tony. You're more than just the Hulk, Bruce. You're one of the most brilliant scientific minds on this planet.
Indeed. And it's time for you to share some of that brilliance with us, Dr. Banner. When can we expect to see your findings?
Keep telling you. Gremlins.
Losing power. On arc reactors 1 and 3. Facing complete defensive grid failure.
Lilith. Impossible. Even for her. Okay. Improbable.
Incoming Hydra gunships. We're being completely overrun. Missiles targeting us.
No. Stay calm, Bruce.
I am calm. I am always calm.
Bruce!
Keep working the comms. I may be able to restore the system if I can get close enough to the tower. What do you say, Junior? Think you could back me up out there in case Mommy Darkest arrives?
Anytime. To clean up a bit first.
Kind of leave the Hawks on hiatus. Otherwise, we can go new furniture.
We're dropping you to a position just outside the battle zone. A little extra caution, but better safe than sorry.
Do not make it too far. Do not want to miss out on the fighting.
die, right?
Tony, that you? The entire defensive perimeter's been taken out. Better get down here soon, or there'll be nothing left to save.
Way ahead of you.
Sorry I'm late. Sensors got your energy signature confused with a flock of radioactive pigeons. It's a New York thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'd maybe add a couple more O's onto that.
I thought the doctor said your defenses were down.
They are. Didn't say anything about our defenders, though.
Hey, I'm Steve. Welcome to the fight.
Sensors aren't picking up anything surprising.
Everything's going according to plan so far.
The gunships are targeting us with rockets.
I'm glad you're all getting acquainted out there, but if you could focus your attention on those Hydra soldiers, that'd be great. I'll work on getting the defenses back online, but you're on your own until then.
I could probably do that a little faster. I did design the system.
We don't have time for your ego right now, Tony.
Just an observation.
Hail that!
I'm saving my energy so we need to.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That'll work.
Tracking target movement.
Sure, why not?
Focus on Stark's target. They cannot possibly match your strength. Talk while you still can.
Catch this.
Don't let them sneak up on us now. Not enough.
Targeting systems active. Armed Delta responding.
Hydra really did a number on these systems. And what happened to the failsafes? Did you even have any? I'm not sure I'd brag about these designs if I were you, Tony.
Oh, well, let me know when Banner Industries releases your model, and I'll be sure to take a look.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I'm on it. I haven't lost their interest yet.
I got something there.
That's some move. Loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Here we go. Fail, Smydra!
That'll work.
Roger that.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Let's settle this. I don't like this any more than you do.
Vacuum movement. Weather in service. Here it comes. Position concealed.
Cannot stop me like that.
Targeting systems active.
Hydra really did a number on these systems. And what happened to the fail-safes? Did you even have any? I'm not sure I'd brag about these designs if I were you, Tony.
Oh, well, let me know when Banner Industries releases your model, and I'll be sure to take a look.
Watch my back. I am impressed. I'm on. This shall be of great help. Target confirmed. Leave some for the rest of us. That's gonna leave a mark.
All that research has finally paid off.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Order just came in. Point blank. Fish in a barrel. made my list. Confirmed enemy target.
Guess we're not done yet.
Getting closer. Power distribution is coming back online. Should be able to reactivate the... Wait, what? Why are those even connected?
But we don't have time for your ego, Tony.
Salutations.
Apologies for the delays. Steve and I are